बिस्मिल्लाह रहमानो रहीम कह के बिस्मिल्लाह रहमानो रहीम सर झुकाते हैं तेरे दरबार में हम तो खादिम हैं तेरी सरकार में।
Assalamu alaikum, Riaz Datu here, looking ahead to this edition of Islam in Focus. Today we're broadcasting from Vancouver, British Columbia. We're going to focus in on the Vancouver Jamat, the laying down of their foundation stone at the multi-purpose complex. Imam Sayyid Muhammad Rizvi with the monthly address, and a whole lot more. Stay tuned. Islam in Focus is next. Assalamu alaikum and welcome to this edition of Islam in Focus. Today we broadcast from Horseshoe Bay in beautiful British Columbia, which is located west of Toronto along the Pacific Ocean. We have a lot in line for today's show, but let's start off as usual with the recitation of the Holy Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والتين والزيتون وطور سينين وهذا البلد الأمين لقد خلقنا الإنسان في أحسن تقويم لقد خلقنا الإنسان في أحسن تقويم ثم رددناه أسفل سافلين إلا الذين آمنوا إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات فلهم أجر غير ممنون فما يكذبك بعد بالدين أليس الله بأحكم الحاكمين صدق الله العلي العظيم.
As mentioned already today, Islam in Focus comes to you from British Columbia, where we focus specifically on our Vancouver Jamat. We begin the program with an introduction of what the Vancouver Jamat is all about by speaking with the President. We then move on to focus on a very special event occurring this weekend, the same weekend as the Wiladat of our Holy Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wasallam. That being the laying down of the foundation stone for the new multipurpose complex. We conclude the show by showing glimpses of the annual Madrasa picnic organized the same weekend we are here in BC. It's evident that we have a packed show for you this afternoon, so let's get started with some words from the President of Vancouver Jamat, Brother Hassan Ali Fazl.
We're here with Brother Hassan Ali Fazl, the President of the Vancouver Jamat in Vancouver, British Columbia. Assalamu alaikum, and thank you for taking the time to join us.
Wa alaikum salam, Riaz. It's nice to meet you.
Just wanted to find out a little bit about the Jamat here in Vancouver and some of the activities that they engage in.
Yeah. We are a very growing community and a Jamat now. We are about 500 to 500 people, 550 people, and the membership is growing every day. People are coming. It's a beautiful place, and we have a new place being built now, so that will inshallah attract more people coming here.
Very good. What is the membership like for this Jamaat?
We have 110 members now, and we have still more applications coming day by day, and inshallah we expect to get more in future.
What are some of the activities that the Jamaat participate in or organize for their members here?
Yeah. For the young people, they have the youth committees, and then they organize the lectures, programs, the functions, the social functions. That's under the youth committee. We have the Tabligh committee, which deals more in the Tabligh and on the religious sides over here. And we have the young people arranging the sports activities and sports festivals. Of course, the Madrasa is the main part, and we have lots of functions in Madrasa too. So we have quite a few functions, and it's a nice, growing and united Jamaat over here.
In a beautiful place of Canada.
It's a very beautiful place, and inshallah we would like to have more people coming here, inshallah.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Riaz.
It is by establishing a vision and striving to achieve them that dreams and desires ultimately become realities. Progression is a healthy sign for any community, and alhamdulillah, the Vancouver Jamaat is one that is moving forward. I was provided with the opportunity to attend the ceremony for the laying down of the foundation stone of their new multipurpose complex, and it was indeed a privilege and honor to witness such a well-organized event. Here's the footage for all of our viewers to witness and feel very proud about.
يا أمين وحي الله إنه نعم قد أذنت لك فدخل جبرائيل معنا تحت الكساء فقال لأبي إن الله قد أوحى إليكم يقول إنما يريد الله ليذهب عنكم الرجس أهل البيت ويطهركم تطهيرا.
I want to thank all of you to take your valuable time and come over here today and support our Jamaat on this project. It is a project that we have been trying to work on for quite a while. And with the grace of Allah, we have come up a long way. I want to personally commend the task force for the hard work they have put in. Allah is the only one who will reward you all for that.
محمد صلوات نعرة تكبير. We are beginning with the dua. I'm going to read dua. Maulana is going to follow me, and of course you can also follow with Maulana, and then we'll put it. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. بسم الله وبالله اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وافتح لنا باب رحمتك واجعلنا من عمار مساجدك جل ثناؤك وجهك. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وافتح لنا باب فضلك وصل اللهم على محمد وآله الطاهرين. صل على محمد وآل محمد.
बुलंद आवाज में सलावत भेजे बशीर की.
please request everybody to form a line on that side and follow everybody. Elders, please follow the dignitaries. Elders.
Takbir!
Takbir!
Allahu Akbar!
Sit here.
Elders, please come forward.
Okay, you gotta put some gravel in there. Yeah, you should do it.
صلوا على محمد وآل محمد. With the love of the Prophet, a second salawat. May the barakah of Ahlul Bayt come in this location and this site. A third salawat, a loud salawat. آل النبي نجوم في الورى محمد شمسهم والمرتضى قمرون مطهرون نقيات ثيابهم تجري الصلاة
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
What's your name?
Mohammed Hussain.
And what are you doing here today?
I'm putting the foundation, laying the foundation for the future of the youths.
Okay, and how'd you find the event?
Excellent. You know, short, sweet, but got the job done. Excellent.
We're here with Brother Riaz Devji, the spokesperson for the task force. Congratulations on such a well-organized event.
Thank you very much, Brother Riaz.
And what I wanted to ask you was, first off, what is the purpose for today's event? Why are people gathered here today?
Today's the foundation ceremony there for our new Mosque and multipurpose center. We've been in the making of this new center here for the last 6 years there, and today's the formal start there, the construction of the center, which inshallah will be completed in 9 months.
Great. How will this center be used by the community?
Centers are basically a destination center there. It has many different facets. Firstly, there it has a mosque there for spiritual area. It has an imam bar there for religious teachings. It's got a gymnasium there for physical activity there for all the members of the community. It's got 16 classrooms and a library there for education there, both secular there, and hopefully running a full-time school. In addition to that, there are also for our madrasas there and adult classes as well.
An event like this, so well organized, definitely doesn't happen overnight. A lot of thought and work has gone into it. What has transpired over the last few weeks or few months?
Basically, our community has been at the beginning of this project there for about 6 years there. So a lot of time went into it initially there just to find an appropriate site, one there that we could afford, one there that the community there we satisfied with as far as location goes. About 2 years ago there, we purchased a site here. And we went through the development process stage there, eventually working all the plans, working with the community there to ensure that the building we're building will be satisfactory to everyone. About 3 months ago there, we've started adding the soil to the site there. There's a total here of about 4,600 truckloads of sand here, which will bring it to the level that we're at. And they're just starting with the piping now, and as I said before, their 9 months will be complete. What it is there, the support is being from the community, both here, locally, as well as globally. One is moral support to encourage us all to get to the stage we're at now, and more so than that, their financial support there to help us there pay for all the things there to make this project a reality.
Are you satisfied with how the event turned out today?
I'm extremely satisfied there. We've had a lot of support there from people here locally there. We've had Maulana Rizvi there join us there from Montreal. He's actually from Toronto, returned here from Montreal. We had Sheikh Hasnain that returned back here from Montreal there for this event here. We've got the president of the World Federation here supporting us. We've got the president of Simco, plus a lot of other people who have traveled here. So we're extremely pleased that they were able to join us there for this auspicious occasion.
Keep up the good work and best wishes to you all.
Thank you very much.
This is a very happy occasion for all of you, but also for me, for allowing me and asking me to be part of your joy and celebration at a very important stage in the growth and development of this community. When we look at this whole project and where we are heading to, basically, we look at the whole process of migration and hijrah as we know in the Islamic teachings. In Islam, the whole process of migration is not a new thing. Our calendar is based on the migration of the Prophet from Mecca to Medina, not on the day of his birth or the day of his death anniversary. And when we look at the growth of community in Vancouver, we see that basically there were very few Shias in Vancouver in the early 70s, but gradually the people started to come in, and if I'm right in the history of this community, as much as I know, the increase was from the people who came from Uganda initially. And this itself, we forget about the reasons why people came from to this part of the world. But we see that gradually the community came together as the followers of the religion of Islam and the followers of the Ahlul Bayt. They established the Jamat, they established the Husayniyah, and the religious activities increased gradually. And this was a very important stage in the migration of the Shia community in Vancouver. We reached to a stage that in 1979 we had this foundation of this Imambara in which we are sitting today. And then we have reached to this stage today where we have gone through the foundation of the new masjid and the new Imambara and the community center and school and madrasa and everything else. I would just like to look at this 1979 and today. And I would just try to share with you how I see the difference between then and now. I think when we initially started with the Imambara, this is the trend of Shia communities. Wherever they go, the first thing they establish is the Husayniyah, the Imam Baragah, to have the memorial services for the martyrs of Karbala, especially Imam Hussain alayhi salam. Salatu wassalamu alayhi.
The observation of Vancouver Jamat and its famous over a period of time has been, it's a very well-balanced Jamat, very cooperative, very cohesive, and functioning as a unit. This Jamat is a model that I think many Jamats can follow, and I hope they will do that.
It is very important for us to actually look back and ask, reflect for a moment and ask, as Allah says, we have the potential to be the best people. The question we have to ask ourselves is, what are the challenges that we face as the times change, as we migrate to the West? What are the values that we bring with us that can help positively impact the environment that we are in? what other values that we can inherit from the environment we live in order to further improve ourselves as human beings. And it's really heartening to see the efforts of the Vancouver Jamat here. It is important for us to ask these questions, but it's also important for us to look back for a second and see where are we coming from. What is the vision that has been driving us, our communities, when our forefathers emigrated from Indo-Pakistan subcontinent? After all, we are a successful entrepreneurial community with a significant number of educated people, successful people, affluent people, professionals, businessmen. It could be argued that our success to date has been and continues to be driven by the desire of our emigrating forefathers to achieve financial security and economic well-being, while securing freedom of thought and belief for all of us, and more importantly, for our future generations. I would like to begin giving my mubaraki to the Imam of our time, Imam Sahib Jamat Jalal Khoja. He is the Imam of our time, and he deserves our mubarak because he is our leader. And we are what we are on account of the mercy of Allah which comes to us through him. And especially because it is his Sahib Imam, it is his Imam, his wealth, which in fact has helped us in having that courage to take such a huge step of building this multi-purpose complex.
Maulana Rizvi so eloquently talked about the phases of life, the 7-year cycles, and the basis of reaching maturity. And we all applauded. We all say loud salawat. Well, brothers and sisters, maturity carries that responsibility. Whether we talk about the Vancouver Jamat as a Jamat which has reached that level of maturity, indeed Maulana is absolutely right. The fact that this community has the courage to put down the foundation of a masjid shows that the community has come of age. I stand before you today. There was a time when I would be asked to stand at podiums like this when Marhum Mullah Sahib was present. I would say in Gujarati कि जहाँ वजून पानी मौजूद होए क्या तयम्मुम की जरूरत होती है. This used to be for me a way out. Today I'm overawed that I stand before you in a place that he would have been standing today because he had promised the task force in this Jamat that he would in fact travel to participate in this joy. I also ask you to remember this great hero of ours and recite Surah Fatiha.
I would like to thank the Jamaat and the task force of this project for inviting Islam in Focus to attend the event. At this point, I remind you that donating to this worthwhile cause would be a noble gesture and one very much appreciated. As you have seen and heard, this complex is being built with the purpose of maintaining unity within the community and propagating Islam. For a donation of any amount, please make the check payable to the Shia Muslim community of BC and mail to 3360 Sexsmith Road, Richmond, BC, Canada, V6X2H8. Every year, the Madrasa or Sunday school here organizes a year-end picnic for the students and their parents. It's a wonderful opportunity to enjoy the summer sun with fellow colleagues, teachers, and families all together. Here, take a look. Hi, what's your name?
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali, and what are you doing here today? It's a madrasa event? You're not sure?
I'm not sure.
What are you going to do with this hula hoop?
Put it around my neck and twist to a bus.
Okay, can you show me how?
Hi, I am Wally, and Assalamu alaikum. I'm gonna have a race. I'm gonna have to run to Ali Salam over there, and when I run to him, he's gonna have to run up to a bus, and then when he's up there, we're gonna keep on going on until it's up to the end. Then we're gonna stop and move on.
Go, 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 go. Go right here. Yes. Come on. Run, run. This way, this way.
Okay, go ahead.
There. Okay. Fill it up. You have to fill up the bucket. Go in the line. Go in the line.
You just pass it on. No.
Pass it. Okay, pass it on.
Okay, four in the line.
Here. Yeah, you guys stay in line. Hey, stay here.
Take a line. Sit on the balloon. Okay. Faster. Do it. Jump on it.
What's your name?
Fatima Fatjar.
And what are you going to be doing in today's race?
I'm doing the tricycle race, the dress up, and the, I think it's the hop.
You're obviously taking these events quite seriously. What happened?
I was rollerblading.
And?
I ran to a wall. I couldn't stop.
Oh, that's not a good sign. Are you enjoying yourself, though?
Yes, a lot.
And you're participating in the events?
Yes.
Good for you. What's your name?
Sabrina.
And what have your responsibilities been here today?
I got the bouncing castle in. I got the food happening. Well, half the food. We got pizza going. So that should be here pretty soon.
Okay.
That's all I've done.
Very good. And your name?
Shazia.
And what have you done for the event today?
A lot of the equipment for the obstacle course. Ran out to get apples this morning at like 8 o'clock.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And your name?
Salma.
And what have you done?
I just took care of the scavenger hunt, which is taking place later on and everything.
Very good.
And actually, you know what? We don't really do individual stuff. We totally work as a team. So like all of us have been doing everything, and we've all got here early to set it up. So it's kind of like we all do things together.
Very good. Your name?
Sophia.
And do you find that the children are enjoying themselves today?
Yes, I do. I think they're having a good time. We've had this is our third year actually doing this. So they know what they're expecting when they come here, and so it's really good.
You know, the question that everyone's asking around here is, who is the identity behind this outfit?
Quick, I'll blow off his wig.
Run to the clown.
He's the Why don't we just run up to
How many students would you say are enrolled in the madrasa?
We have about 150 students, and you probably saw most of them here today. This is our sports day. We like to end the year with a sports day and get everyone together and sort of say goodbye to the year in a blast, you know.
I must say my stay here in British Columbia has been wonderful. I once again extend my appreciation to the Jamat and the task force for inviting Islam in Focus. I also thank the families who helped make my stay so pleasant. You all know who you are. Finally, I thank you, the viewers, for your continued support and encouragement. Best wishes, and inshallah, we'll see you in September. Assalamu alaikum.